Yo, this is your boy Trent coming at you live right here on Talk to Me Lounge podcast, where we keep it 100 with everything that is popping. And y'all know what it is. It's your midweek motivation. So grab a book, grab your coffee, and take a seat. And we're going to get right into this. Let's hit it. Yo, thank you for joining us. And y'all know what it is, man. It's your midweek motivation. And honestly, this is a segment that we usually do over on our Spotify channel. But through recent advice, because you gotta have a good team that surrounds you. We decided to bring it to our YouTube platform. So once a week, you can expect a video here, but also you can catch it over on the Spotify channel. For all of those who don't have time to tune into a video, you can still catch it over there. And man, I really appreciate all of the support that we've been getting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the midweek motivation. And so, I was over here thinking about something that will leave a lasting impact on the lives of people, because we all talk about how we want to make a difference, right, in other people's lives, and we all talk about how we want to leave a legacy. We did a series. We talked about the importance of leaving a legacy, what goes into the word legacy. So if you haven't, make sure you head on over to the Spotify channel and catch that episode. It's all about leaving a legacy. But anyways, going back into our segment for today, and the quote from today comes from Warren Buffett. If you don't know who Warren Buffett is a world-renowned business investor. He is well known for his philosophy and his different strategies that goes into building and investing into businesses. And so Warren Buffett made the statement that someone sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. I'm going to say that one more time. Someone sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. And that's coming from Warren Buffett. Listen, there's so much truth in that statement, because in that statement alone, it hits on numerous things, but it hits on two main things that we need to consider. And those two main things is one, perseverance, and two is patience. I'll say that again. Perseverance and patience. Perseverance is also tied into what we call the word time, okay? Which means, listen, no matter what you may be doing right now, maybe you got dreams, maybe you got goals, you got to understand that it takes time. Even here on this platform with me and my team, and you know what, I'm just going to take a short break to shout out IC Port Savannah. Man, the phenomenal team here in Savannah, Georgia, doing great things in the city. But listen, even programs like that, even groups like that, it takes time to build something. And especially when we're talking about legacy, especially when we're talking about something that will make an impact from generation to generation, it takes time. And a lot of things that I see going on is the urge to be discouraged. Okay, it's okay to be disappointed. Okay, but a wise man once told me, hey, it's okay to live in the city. It's okay to visit the city of disappointment. Don't live in the city of disappointment. And look, it's okay if things don't go right the first time. It's okay if things don't go right the second time. But the thing is, do not give up. Some of the most successful businesses known to man today started from the ground up. And you know what? It came from somebody that didn't give up. A lot of us, we wouldn't be here personally in our own lives if someone, because someone chose to not give up on us. Someone chose to continue to pray for us, continue to look out for us, continue to make sure that we're on the right track to succeed in life. And so perseverance and time comes when you're talking about legacy. But this statement from Warren Buffett also pays homage to those who have came before him. Listen, there are some things, there are some people that went through hell and high water to see us be in the position that we're in. As black people, we are able to vote today on the backs of someone else's sacrifice. And that's just one of many different examples that I can use. I mean, a long list of examples. But I know personally in my own life, The only reason I'm here to be able to tell the tale is simply because someone chose to invest in me at some point in time in my life. Someone said, you know what, hey, let me give this young man a word of encouragement. Not all the time help comes in financial form. It can be a word of encouragement. It could be some peace, man. A lot of us, we just need peace in our lives. And so, you have to take into consideration when you're talking about leaving a legacy, when you're talking about building something that's going to impact other people. You're going to, one, have to understand it takes time, and two, you have to persevere. There's going to be things that come your way. There's going to be opposition that comes your way. There's going to be the naysayers. They're going to be those who doubt your ability to get it done. Listen, when we started this podcast 4 years ago, no one believed that it could amount to what it is today. And it's just, it's unheard of, being heard in 3 different countries. We average 1,500 plus listeners on Spotify, and this is the type of content over on our Spotify channel, that our listeners get. Is very personal. This is not something that can be duplicated. And it's something that is original, that we hold on to and we cherish. Listen, your ideas, your dreams, your ambitions, no one can duplicate that. There's only one you in this entire world. I don't care how many twins we may have. There's only one you. No one else has your DNA. And you know what? With that being said, your ideas, your vision, it only comes from you. And whether you act on it or whether you decide just to put it on the back burner, that is your decision. And so when you have things inside of you, right? When you have these visions, right? Because this statement is more than just the understanding of time and perseverance. This statement is also paying homage to having a vision, the importance of long-term vision, the importance of planning, the importance of seeing down the road. Listen to me, this, and I'm gonna say this because we gotta cut up. We gotta cut up because I'm already over my time. I gotta make sure I say this correctly, okay? Some people in our circle do not want you to succeed. Some people in your life do not want you to be successful. As you begin to grow, you're going to realize who's there for you and who's not there for you. And all of this can sound so simple. But if it's so simple, then why is it not being applied in our lives? Why is it so hard to grasp the simplicity behind having a team, behind having a circle around you that will support you? So guess what? If you're around people that don't support you, if you're around people that doubt you, if you're around people that don't invest in you, then what are you there for? What are you there for? Are they not a distraction? Are they not there to keep you from going places where you know you should be? Being in rooms that you know you deserve to be in, shaking hands with folks that for all your life you know you have the ability to change if you just made it in the room. So I oftentimes ask myself if the difference between me being where I am and me being in the room that I know I deserve to be in is a direct result to the folks that's in my circle, then what should I do? That's a constant question that comes up all the time in my mind, day to day. Is my circle encouraging me to reach for the stars? And if no one else tells you today, I'm going to tell you, reach for the stars, man. Reach for the stars. Because listen, when you make it, you're gonna remember this statement, okay, by Warren Buffett. You're gonna remember this statement that folks came before you and planted seeds to see that tree grow, so that you can enjoy the shade. That tree that you love so much, that tree that provided relief, that tree that provided comfort, that tree that provided so much good memories, so much guidance. That tree was planted by someone who didn't have a tree to stand under to plant it. That tree was planted by someone who had made the conscious decision to say, you know what, this ain't about me, but this is about those who come after me that can make a difference. That is your midweek motivation, man. I pray that it was a blessing to you. Listen, thank you for tuning in. I hope that this is something that you can take and cherish and actually take root in your heart. Because I want to see everyone succeed. But this is your boy Trent, man. Y'all make sure y'all continue to be locked in. Shout out to IC Port Savannah. Listen, more things to come. Thank you for tuning in. Be blessed. Peace.